I was going to mention
It has
before the start
begun.
of that story that it'd be nice if this was a shorter session today, because I haven't slept yet,
Oh,
and I work tonight.
I see.
Also remind me in like 2 hours that I need to take a pill.
Okay, so 4:11.
Yep, on the
Also,
dot.
I'm going to sleep. Everybody, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Everybody's going to bed. So,
I guess
last
I need
off,
music.
elephant.
Elephant.
Well, now I'm thinking of Baby Elephant Walk.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
no,
sure
there's
that's
no elephant.
copyrighted. Pill.
How dare you? There's no pill.
Victory.
Oh wait, if I do pill with one L,
Still counts.
then we have pilot error and Ghostpocalypse 8 epilogue.
Oh, that one.
I preferred 7 more.
And the monologue. That's nice. So, last we left off,
Also note the spelling of epilogue.
we split off into a separate timeline. Epilogue.
Crazy alternate timeline where you didn't just explode.
Yeah, then we fought a bug lady. And also, there's someone else who was like on the ground. Was that her looking for bugs? Yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
I feel like there was someone else, but I might be wrong. And we came out in a net positive. I believe I have 5 stars and you have 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, so we have a couple options here. A, standard, press ahead, move towards the tower, hopefully win some battles on the way there. B, fight this lady again, so Fuse doesn't have to chew through his deck so fast. C, we could, and I know this is unheard of, we could pursue more roleplay elements of the game, so Fuse has more time in between decks, so we're not just like, all right, fight this guy, win or lose, all right, next guy, win or lose, all right, next guy.
But what is there to do here besides duel?
Like, there's traversing the land. We could make it some sort of, like, an obstacle of, okay, here. Instead of which way do you go, just pick a tile. It's like, maybe some scenery description. It's like, oh, I'd prefer to go down the path less traveled, or the more traveled, or the one that goes higher or lower, the one without a mountain cliff. You know?
Mm-hmm. I still think most people would take the way that's most easiest to get through.
Yeah, that also means encountering more duelists. For better or for worse.
Mm.
Or maybe, like, my character has a very strong affinity for keeping a open view of the sky. Maybe there's a, like, obviously more traveled path, but it's, like, entirely closed off from the sky by trees. And the sky's just like, I'd rather take the path that's, like, a little rockier.
You mean
Going
like
up ahead.
this entire area?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, again, the only way through, it doesn't cross water.
Out of curiosity, how many starships are there to, or I guess a better question, what's the maximum amount of people that can go on to the next round?
For every 10 people, only 1 can proceed. Because if there's...
You mean 2?
People start with 2? Okay, so for every 5 people, one can proceed.
That's
Unless
assuming that nobody gets eliminated. Since the eliminators are not participants.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also assuming that people don't go up to Eliminator with, like, if there are 5 people and all of them fight the Eliminator 3 times and win, then 5 of those 5 people go on. And the Eliminator has to get a self-esteem check. It's like, I'm just not good at my job.
And probably a new job.
Yeah. Sorry, boss. They just won 15 times in a row.
You're fired.
Every single one of them won 15-0 to you?
It's like, I don't know what happened. I put all the strongest monsters in my deck. He was an eliminator at some point.
Wow. So anyway,
Yeah. All right.
I didn't get an answer to my question, though.
What was your question?
What would the estimated, at least, amount of people going to the next round be? Like, what's
Is
the
there-
expected amount?
Did we have a number of how many participants there were?
let's call it 1d100 plus 50.
51. Oh.
145 contestants.
Oh, that's how many contestants there are.
-2, and we can encounter, like,
So divide by
100.
5.
40
29.
more people.
It's 29 victors.
Yeah,
I
so
hope you
accounting
have-
for eliminators, that's pretty reasonable.
I hope you have, like, 100 decks prepared.
145.
140.
-2 for us.
Yeah, 138.
143 decks.
That's how many people are competing, not how many people are going on to the next round.
Now, a lot of them would have already been eliminated
Sure.
right
Sure,
off
sure.
the bat.
They forgot their deck on the boat.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
means your
another
start-
source of Star Chips entropy. People who just give up and go back to the boat.
I got 9, but I'm gonna call it quits here.
Jeez, I'm just
There's just
imagining.
nobody in the area.
I'm just imagining it's like 145 people, and then 141 of them leave. So there's only like 8 star chips that exist. So it's just like nobody can win. Everybody's challenging each other.
Yeah. And then they all have to leave and nobody gets the money.
One person, like in that situation, it's like one person can have 5 stars and challenge an eliminator.
And then Unicorn loses a ton of money. Because he
Why?
basically invested millions in the island and then gave 145 people a pleasure cruise for free.
My next character in the alternate universe, the next character is someone who just convinces everyone on the boat to do this. It's like, hey, let's fuck Unicorn over. And everyone's like, no, I want money.
Also, if he runs out of money, then we don't have the card game anymore.
Alright, so as for what we're doing, yeah, out of the listed options, if C isn't a thing, then I suppose we press forward.
Alright. Move.
Oh, We've updated our hotkeys. X? What? Oh, right clicking. There we go. One on. We're moving one on or one tile?
To the next icon.
Alright. That's two on.
To the boomerang tree.
We're gonna meet a troll here.
Alright,
Troll
give
troll.
me a surprise test.
Alright.
What's Sky's reaction and intuition?
Reaction. Well, intuition has to be pretty high for a weatherman.
Oh, hey, 3 successes.
Huh. Alright, well, Desmond isn't surprised.
So I'm gonna say
Every day is just going to be a different system with no fixed stats for anything.
I'm gonna give myself 8 dice. Apparently, by that I mean.
Wow.
Apparently, by that I mean I'm rolling an 8-sided dice. No, I have high intuition. 3 and 5 intuition. I'll say 4. I'll say 7. Greater than 5. and yet. That 7th dice gave me another success.
Alright, so, Sky, you're walking along when suddenly your leg gets caught by something, and now you're in the air.
Whoa! Hang on, dude. What's all this about?
Totally uncool.
Right? This is barnacles, man. I look around. Do I see any bodacious honkies?
Excuse me?
Is that a word? Is that a surfing
It
word?
is 2 different words, but
Is that a surfing word? Give me some surfer lingo. Surf slang.
No, the water is like way up north.
That's gnarly.
where can I catch some gnarly pounders?
It's time to kick out and hang 10.
Where can I find some Sheilas around here?
Time to trim some waves, my bro.
Anyway, you are approached by somebody wearing a lot of spiked leather.
Radical. How can I help you, my bromine?
Looks like I caught another one.
Indeed, a Rooney.
I have no input.
Can you, like, let my feet to the ground, dude?
What happened to Sky?
He's too far from the sky. He can't see the sky, and he turns. He's a were surfer. Which is really ironic.
I got bit by a radioactive surfboard, and now I'm a were surfer.
Surfboard. The ironic thing is, like, he turns into a surfer when you can't see the sky. But the thing about the ocean is,
There's so much shade on the ocean.
Every time he transforms, he just goes outside. And then he turns back into Sky, and it's like, oh, I guess I better get back inside.
And then he just gets stuck in a loop at the doorway.
yeah. Yeah, I asked the man if he can let me down.
Sure thing. And he pulls out a knife and he cuts the rope.
He cuts my leg off.
I'll do you for your leg.
I drew for limbs. We see he has no starships. It's like, you can bet your limb, I guess.
Now I hope you're ready for a duel.
After the dizziness goes away. But
As
sure.
you say that, Arena pops out of the forest.
I guess the dizziness has gone away.
I'm waiting for Arena to pop out of the sky.
I challenge you to a duel up there! I points to nothing. What?
And then an Arena pops up from the sky above you.
It's like in a video game, like the bottom of the textures don't render. You just like see the angles that we would see.
Or are we going to discover that this isn't a real island, but it's actually a domed, like, biodome?
With Polly Shore? References? Whoa. Timely ones. Alright. I asked the man if he'd be willing to do a test duel so we can see what we're up against. Each of us.
You wish.
I do. And what do you say?
He just smiles and shows you his glove, which is just filled with star chips.
That's
I'm
a
here
lot
to
of
trim
stuff.
the fat.
I'm offended by this statement.
How much does Brennan weigh?
He's like moderately sized. Or I could say he's really thin. He's lighter than air, but I feel like he's moderate. Alright, so...
It doesn't matter how thin you are. If you can't get through here, you're just dead weight.
Very well. If we must duel, so be it. But did he ask me if I want to duel? And I'm like, no.
He
He's like,
said
"Oh,
that he hopes you're ready for it.
okay."
He has not given you an option to back out.
So what if I just what if I just don't duel him? What if I just keep walking?
You can't.
What's stopping me?
The rules.
They weren't mentioned in the rules. Does he like have an extended, like a director's cut of the rules on fails?
Yes.
That's his other fist.
Like, I'm pretty sure that was actually what happened in the anime.
He just has
Like,
the
they
extended
just...
list.
No, like, they never mentioned that eliminators were a thing.
Oh, excellent into ranked dueling.
They just showed up one day. Like, oh. I guess.
Alright. So, I'm ready when you are.
Host.
Join. For a while there, be confused. There was a weird bug in my game where, despite the fact that the game usually loads decks in alphabetically, I was looking at my decks and I pulled up like the Dustin deck, or yeah, just like accidentally pretty much. And it took like a little while longer to load, but it finally loaded. And then after that, anytime I loaded decks, it defaulted to the Dustin deck first. I'm like, why? Stop.
I'm not sure why you told me that story.
So is Sky getting or losing chips for this battle? And how many?
I guess we're. I guess I'm.
All
Oh
of
yeah,
your
how,
chips are on the line.
all right. Fair enough.
While I try to remember what this deck does. Yeah, sure. I summon the Chainsaw Insect, and I set 3 cards in my back row.
Hmm.
Your move.
I set 2 cards. Actually. Hmm. Normal summon the Cloudian Surstratus. And then activate Blustering Winds.
Unfortunately, I activate the Nightmare Wheel, binding your Cirrostratus.
Very well. And what does the Nightmare Wheel do? First of all, what's that do? It sounds awful.
For as long as my Nightmare wheel is on the field, your monster cannot attack or change its battle position. And during each of my standby phases, you take 500 life points of damage.
Unfortunate. What phase was that, you said?
My standby phase.
Well, looks like it's kind of irrelevant then. It won't live to see that long.
I'll switch it out with the Dark World Shackles then.
Also unfortunate.
And I'll activate my Shadow spell.
Oh no!
I'll set a monster, and I'll destroy your Cirrostratus.
You wish. Attacking the clouds, I think you'll find, is quite futile. My Cloudians, for the most part, cannot be destroyed by battle.
It's only a 900 attack anyway.
I normal summon Ray and Temperature.
I'm not
Attacking
sure
you
how
with
you
face
expect to
down.
defeat me with such weak monsters.
Going to my second main phase, I activate Lightning Vortex. Dispelling Sangha of the Thunder. Dispelling? Discarding. To destroy all your face up. Haha! And I end my turn.
I'll set a card, and I'll set a monster. Your move.
Yugi boy. I activate Cloudian Squall. And end my turn.
I flip summon the Iron Chain Snake and choose not to activate its effect. Instead, I'll tribute it to summon the Ancient Tool.
What tool?
This 5-star monster is slightly weaker than many 4-star monsters.
That's in its normal monster flavor text.
But it's still strong enough to destroy your piddly Rayan temperature.
That may be so. But when my Cloudian Cirrostratus finds itself with 2 fog tokens, it is able to activate its effect, destroying one of your monsters.
Descending your monster into the graveyard.
During my battle, that's right. During my battle phase, I attack your life
My
force
monster!
for 900 damage. And I end my turn.
It's no matter. I'll end my turn.
I bring to the field Cloudian Acid Cloud, who due to
I activate my chain disappearance. When your monster with 1,000 or less attack is summoned, I can banish it. And all cards with the same name from your hand and deck. Whatever it does, it won't be doing it this game.
And then you there, Neon?
Did you die? I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Don't think he's there. Which means we're gonna have to, if it doesn't get back by the time we're running out, have to
Yeah,
restart.
there's not a lot of timer. Oh,
Or just lose connection.
so how's your day been?
Good. I got home. Waited till noon when the Metroid Marathon started. Been watching that. A Scruff McGruffin is in there.
I'm sick.
Uh-huh. Does that mess with your plans of what you were doing on the weekend? Or was that your plan?
No.
No to which of those statements?
Yes. So I saw a doctor, and now I have a whole lot of medicine.
Does it taste good?
No.
Why don't they make the adult medicine taste good?
Because that's not for adults. You're not getting the true adult experience if you're not suffering constantly.
What is it that you have?
Sickness.
What are the symptoms of sickness?
Numerous.
This music's kind of ominous when it's just quietness.
It's foreshadowing the fact that you're going to lose here. Again. And then get double eliminated.
You know, it makes sense, but every NPC
Hi.
always has to, like, knows that they're going to win. Or has
So-
the air of, like, I'm never going to lose.
So apparently my name is Cloudy and Acid Cloud. Oh, I
Right, so alternate universe where during that match you did not cease to exist.
And I got vanished. You found my secret name. So you would have guessed I was a Stratus. No, I'm an Acid Cloud. What's your cloud sign?
Right, hosting.
Alright, logging in.
I guess that would be a thing you would have to do.
Chat no. Duel, yes.
Gotta get ready to kick everyone who shows up.
Joining.
Whoa! Nobody
kick
showed
'em.
up.
Kick me. Ready! And I say everyone.
You say how high?
Hey, how high is everyone today?
Looks like I'll be going first.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got this time? Okay. Okay. I'll set 2 cards and summon the Gishki chain. This will allow me to look at the top 3 cards of my deck and put them back in any order. I've confirmed that this is indeed 3 cards. I end my turn.
I normal summon the Cloudy and the Stratus.
Well, I let that happen.
You should ask him what it does.
And set a card.
It doesn't matter what it does. I'll simply destroy it. I'll set another card. And summon the Warrior of Zera. My Warrior of Zera will destroy your Cirrostratus.
I think you'll find attacking the clouds quite futile, as my Cloudian monsters, for the most part, cannot be destroyed by battle.
Oh, deja vu.
Have I fight? I gotta remember this.
we may have watched each other duel at some point.
No, I would remember these monsters. Oof. I set a monster and end my turn.
I'll set yet another card. And I summon the Iron Chain Snake. Activating its ability to equip it to your Cirrostratus.
Oh? To what avail?
Lowering its attack and defense by 800 points each. Now
Is it
my
counted-
Gishki Chain will attack your face down.
My Violent Rain. Sent to the graveyard.
My Warrior of Zera will attack your Cirrostratus. Your Cirrostratus has become a very poor defender.
You're still getting less damage through than you would otherwise.
I'd suggest flipping it to defense position.
I end my turn. And activate Heavy Dust Storm, destroying your Iron Chain Snake and one other card in your spell and trap zone.
Very well. But why didn't you flip your monster to defense position?
When my Cloudian Cirrostratus, when the Cloudians are switched to defense position, they, trying to think of a fancy way to say this, like, they get taken by the wind and destroy themselves, sending them to the graveyard.
Interesting. I summon the Iron Chain Blaster. And I'll activate its effect. Sending
What's that?
itself to the graveyard.
Oh?
And inflicting 800 damage to your life points.
Oh, alright. Okay.
That's it. I'll also be continuously asked if I want to do things.
Yeah.
But not yet.
Gah. It's unfortunate to have to do this so soon. But I will normal summon the Frostosaurus in my Cloudian's place.
It's a large monster.
It is. And I activate the White Veil, equipping it to my Frostosaurus.
What does that do?
A lot. Don't ask me that, please. Please, don't ask me that.
Now that you've described what it does, I activate Chain Dispel.
And
Destroying
in turn,
all cards in your deck with the same name as the activated card.
I activate Twin Twisters, sending to my graveyard Song of the Thunder again. Destroying doesn't negate, right? Or if I destroy it and it's earlier in the chain, does it not happen?
It does not cancel.
Okay. So I think by that... I should have tried anyway because I lose now. Like, you have full permission, by the way, to just...
No, it doesn't destroy your card. It destroys every card in your deck with the same name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have full permission. By the way, I am right now in canon, all canon, giving you full permission to just read this card, White Veil.
Yeah.
Because
I know generally what it does.
it's like annoying with traps and spells and monster effects.
Yeah, all I have to do is destroy that card.
Yeah.
I just need to be able to do that.
What does it say? Okay, so even if I had more of one of these than one of these, I'll show you my turn. if I had more than one of these out and you
I
did
see you
that,
didn't attack.
Yeah, I forgot to equip this before.
I activate the Paralyzing Chain. Whenever you send a card from your deck to the graveyard, you take 300 damage. I'll also set a card and change both of my monsters to defense position for now.
During my battle phase, I'll destroy your Gishki chain. And activate... Yeah, White Veil. Just...
Oh, it does that too?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
Honestly, with fucking White Veil, I'm like, what do you do? I guess that!
I've read
On
it
top
3
of
times,
everything
I
else.
still don't know.
Yeah! Oh, okay.
What does that card do? Everything.
Honestly!
Except for protect itself.
Yeah.
I activate the Dark World Shackles and try to remember if that works. It does.
No!
During my battle phase, my Warrior of Zera will destroy your Frostosaurus.
Not so fast. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't think you will.
Oh. What does White Veil even do?
Because it's like, when I activate a card, White Veil briefly glows. I'm like, I don't think I will. I think I'm just gonna let this happen. During my battle phase, I attack your empty board and empty hand.
Oh no, you attack my hand.
And end my turn. It's like,
I love
what?
this game.
Anytime the monster that's equipped to it is relevant, spells and traps.
I
affect
set
it.
a monster.
Oh!
And like, how many effects does that thing even have?
Okay, let's try to summarize this.
1.
Yes.
2,
While it battles.
3, 4. It has 4 separate effects.
Okay. Number 1. While the equipped monster battles. Alright, equipped monster battling. I'm attacking you or you're attacking me. While battle is
Yes.
happening with this monster, opponent cannot activate spell or trap cards.
Yes.
Until the end
That's
of the
the one
damage.
that I know.
So, like, during battle, spells and traps don't matter.
Yeah, so
Got it.
you can't, like, attack into it and surprise!
Yeah. That's like why I use it.
Yeah.
It's not because so much
That
other
is
shit.
the main effect.
When an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, again, not even happening.
Okay. So even if you
Declared.
do it in advance, the White Veil will cancel everything.
Remember
Sure.
not to run out of time.
So just like,
Yeah.
if there's battle going on and this guy is involved, there's no spell or trap shenanigans whatsoever.
Even ones that are even advanced in advance, like you said, until the end of the damage step, even if the card leaves the field. Number 3, when an equipped monster the equipped monster,
When you destroy one of my dudes by battle, that
Uh-huh.
also destroys all of my spell and trap cards.
Yes. And then a last effect, when this face-up card is sent to when this face-up card in the spell or trap zone, so when this card on the field
So
leaves
there
the
is
field,
absolutely nothing that I can do with spells or traps other than destroy White Veil.
yeah. And if you do, you win.
Yeah.
Battle Fate. I attack your face down.
You destroyed my face
Oh, fuck!
down.
And apparently I'm taunting you now. I'm not trying to. I apologize.
Wow.
I meant to attack you. I clicked whatever.
I set a monster.
Thundershort. Yeah, that makes up for it. Battle Phase. I attack your face down.
You destroyed my
Right.
face down.
I attack your you. And end my turn.
Yes, this is an excellent card that will help me in this situation. I'd better set that card.
I'd better be careful. I'll attack you with my Cloudian Altus first. If I can click the button. Yeah!
You may think that you've won because you have.
Actually, I would have been safe just from attacking you. Probably, I think. Does that have to be attacking another
I
monster?
can't activate
Yeah.
anything.
But is it broken? Do you think the 3,000 balances out everything else?
Like, it can just be destroyed. I imagine it wouldn't be very good in a normal Yu-Gi-Oh game,
Yeah.
but back row destruction is very limited in this context.
Yeah. Save the game. I had Frostosaurus in my hand from like turn 3, by the way.
You may have won that game, but now that I know what you're doing, I'll be prepared.
Yeah, you think you know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Get in line.
Okay. I'll set 2 cards. And I summon the Iron Chain Coil. And activate his effect. Iron Chain Coil allows me to choose one Iron Chain monster I control and give it 300 attack and defense for as long as Iron Chain Coil is on the field. I choose Iron Chain Coil itself.
Oh. I set a monster. And end my turn.
You fool.
You've already lost! In fucking standard Yu-Gi-Oh, honestly, though. have you dived
Now
into
I
those,
summon
like...
the Iron Chain Repairman.
Oh.
And activate the effect of my Iron Chain Coil, boosting its attack again. Then, I activate the Blast with Chain, equipping it to my Iron Chain Coil. And then, I activate Chain Strike,
Ugh. Yikes.
dealing 1,200 damage to your life points.
What's this Blast with Chain do? Looks like a firework.
It boosts my monster's attack by 500. And if you destroy the Blast Chain while it's equipped, I can destroy any card on the field. First, I'll destroy that card on the field.
You've activated its effect. I am able to spawn 2 Cloudian tokens.
Well, because I defeated your monster and sent it to the graveyard, I inflict 300 damage to you still. Thanks to the effect of my Iron Chain Repairman. And now my Iron Chain Coil will destroy one of your tokens.
Yeah. I'll activate the mystical space typhoon. It's weather.
I destroy your token.
I set a monster. And end my turn.
So, the thing that I just thought of,
Mhm.
are you not running... I forgot what the card is.
I find that to be a difficult question to answer. There are 2 cards that would be entirely appropriate for this deck that I'm not running.
Oh, this card is disgusting. I play the Amazoness Chainmaster. If that card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, I can pay 1,500 life points to look at your hand, take 1 monster from it, and add it to mine.
What? Dumb.
Now I'll activate my Iron Chain Coil. This time boosting my Iron Chain Repairman. My Chainmaster will attack your face down.
Hurricane, let's send to the graveyard.
And my other 2 monsters will attack your life points directly.
Nope. I'm pretty sure I lose. Alright. Hold on. This guy. I summon that guy. I
Your
think
weak monster won't stop me from destroying you.
I think I'm not dead yet. Unless you summon something else.
I set a card. Oh wait, I can do that. I summon the Iron Chain Snake and activate its effect.
Alright. Alright. Fair enough.
I also activate the effect of my Iron Chain Coil and enter my battle phase. and my Iron Chain monsters are more than enough to destroy you.
Very well.
Now prepare to be eliminated.
Still one more game, and this time I'll go first. I activate Cloudian Squall, and a secondary Cloudian Squall. I set a card. You haven't seen in this timeline. You haven't seen that. In Cloudian Squall, during each of my standby phases, they will place one fog counter on every face-up monster. Every face-up monster. And that
And what do
happens
those do?
nothing on their own.
Then I won't worry.
Set. End. Last time I was like, man, I'm getting all monsters. And I'm like, man, I'm getting all spells.
I set a card that I almost just explicitly said the name of.
There should be a card called a magic card.
I'll set a mirror force.
No!
During my battle phase, I'll attack you directly with my Iron Chain coil.
Yes. I bring forth Hurricane. With 900 attack, it isn't enough to take down your Iron Chain coil.
That's for sure.
But when the winds pick up, you'll find my monsters get mightier.
You'll also find a nightmare wheel waiting for you.
You'll also find when the winds pick up, fuck you! Also, I can't attack. I can't do my battle phase this turn. Oh well. Fuck me!
Beautiful. I'll set a card. And I summon the Chainsaw Insect with more than enough power to defeat your monster. Now I will defeat your monster.
Wonderful.
What is that? Oh, yeah.
Oh. I bring forth the Cloudian Suristratus. And end my turn.
I summon the Iron Chain Snake. These two always come together, apparently. And bind it to your Siristratus. Now my Iron Chain Coil will boost its attack.
If my Cloudian Suristratus were not there, even with its 100 attack points, this attack would surely kill me.
That's right. And it still will when I activate my Blast with Chain.
Ah, fuck you. Alright, so you want to eliminate me, apparently. You as the GM. If not for that, I would have won. That card lost me the game. You'll never know how.
Oh.
Look what you did.
It's all right. Now it's poison guy. Up to him to for us to not lose and have to leave. So go do it.
I've defeated your friend. Now it's your turn.
I was about to answer okay, but it's not quite the right response.
Okay.
First.
Okay, I'll be eliminated.
Ah, excellent. Somebody here is reasonable.
Oh boy, Stephen Hawking's hosting a game.
Host.
Oh no, not this. PvP. Unranked. Jeez. Join. I accidentally left the program, so I had to open it up, log in, find the server. Skizzers. Because
I'll
you're
be
hosting,
going first.
because you're hosting Fuse, it always brings me up to watch your side of the duel first. And even when I swap screens, your icon stays by Pizza Pony's name.
Good. I'll set
So
2 cards. And as always, I'll start the duel by summoning the Iron Chain Coil. And boosting its attack and defense.
Well, start by setting a card. And I'll summon a card that can defeat your card.
Not so fast. I equip it with the Nightmare Wheel.
Or not. Very well, I believe that's everything I can do then. I don't know why that just doesn't flip up every time when you play it.
Because you can choose not to. And it takes a full turn. Like, you can't just throw it down on your turn and have it activate.
Yeah.
I set a monster. And I'll activate the effect of my Iron Chain Coil, boosting its attack up to 1,700. Still not strong enough, but it's getting there.
You know, this card has never steered me wrong.
It sure hasn't.
And that's it for this turn.
I'll set a monster. And I'll once again activate my Iron Chain Coil. It's now strong enough to defeat your Lion Alligator. And I'll do exactly that.
Out of canon, but I'm imagining the struggle between Iron Chain Coil and putting the Venom tokens. No! No!
Yeah.
Hmm. Now it looks like a good time to use this card.
That's another
Raigeki.
card. That's another card I never saw in my deck come out of my deck during that fight.
I've never seen this card in my deck. And then I never draw it.
Like, I've got 3 of those, ostensibly, in my deck.
What?
It's not actually, like, 1 real Raigeki and 2 fake Raigekis. But 3 Raigekis, basically, in my deck. And I didn't see any of them during our canon fights.
I'll set a card. And I'll set a
Oh, you know.
monster.
3 Raigekis. Standard legal operation.
Hmm. Yes, I believe this will do quite nicely. I'll summon Go Giga Gaga Gigo. Always gotta look at the
Oh,
name for
no.
that.
You've pronounced it. Now I've surely
Yes.
lost.
I have spelt your doom.
No.
Well, okay, I said the syllables. Close enough.
You've destroyed my Iron Chain Blaster. My Iron Chain.
My iron chain.
It's my Iron Chain Blaster.
Expecting your
Let's
next
see
monster.
how you deal with this card.
I'm expecting one monster to be a chain. It just says chain.
Chain, followed by Chain Link, followed by Chain Factory, followed by Chain Maker.
Hmm.
The food chain. If there was a food chain card in Yu-Gi-Oh, you'd absolutely be using it.
Yeah.
Let's attack
In
and
2
see
different
what that
decks.
monster is. Feel there's
You've
something
destroyed my Iron Chain Blaster.
Indeed.
I don't currently have the tools to bind your demon.
The Go Giga, Gaga Gigo.
Mm-hmm. And also shed a monster.
It's not a demon, it's a reptile.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is.
a reptile demon.
You're a reptile demon.
I believe the type would be dark.
I end my turn.
That's very demonist of you.
Hmm.
Oh, pills. Not yet.
Not
in
for
an
another hour.
I also forgot to eat
Oh
my
no,
meat.
I forgot that you have to do that an hour from now.
Hey, remembering now is paramount to remembering later.
Not necessarily.
You know, I don't like you having those 2 cards up there. Let's see what they are and get rid of them.
Well, I activate. I activate phone call,
Oh no.
dealing 800 damage to your life points. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of this hand when you see it.
I generally don't watch back Twitch replays of games I was in.
Yeah, well, you're gonna want to see this hand.
It's just all parts of Exodia except the head.
That's right, this deck is running Exodia.
I think we'll just go with battle phase and attack.
I actually considered it when I was first making this deck. Because Exodia pieces are some of the
Right.
only cards in the game that feature chains.
Oh,
But I
you've
couldn't
proven that.
because then this guy would be the only person who could have Exodia.
Oh, eliminator.
It would also be kind of counter to his theme, since that would be unbinding
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, true, fair.
Okay, let's go with that.
Maybe his theme is to use, like, he's trying to pull the chains away from Exodia, so he has to use them for other things, so they can't be put back on. Like, his entire theme is unbinding Exodia
I'll set
specifically.
a card.
Yes, I will. I will continue to attack.
You fool. You activated nothing.
What a waste of a turn.
Is that card going to help you?
It might. I'd suggest you switch to your Gaga Gigo to defense position.
I don't think I will.
One thing I love about this game, the poker face aspect of it, is totally ruined sometimes by it's like, well, I attacked you and you have no, there was no waiting sign. So clearly there's nothing you can do against my other monsters.
I think I'll risk it.
I activate the Spellbinding Circle, locking your Go Giga Gaga Gigo into attack position.
Oh no.
Isn't that counterintuitive? What if you wanted him to? What if he would have just switched to defense position? Well,
Then I
guess
would have been
that's
able to
irrelevant.
lock him into defense position.
That's just irrelevant because you're dead.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter. I'll eliminate
No,
you too.
Now I can go to my other main phase. Normal summon this guy for next turn.
Oh, that canceled the attack?
Yeah,
It doesn't say that.
yeah. Apparently, my trying
Oh,
to attack.
it cannot attack or
Took a-
change its battle position.
Yeah,
Slightly better.
A little bit more helpful.
And now I'll set this card.
I will go to battle phase and try to attack.
Not so fast. I activate the Spike Shield with Chain, boosting its attack by 500 points.
Wow.
By which I mean, no!
Waiting for side. Come on, side. There you go.
The side has sided.
It's my first. It's my first. So be gentle.
Yeah, you're my first.
I set 3 cards and summon the Iron Chain Coil, activating its effect.
How? Do you have 3 of those in your deck?
I don't know. Probably.
That would make it a little more bearable.
Boosting its attack and defense by 300 for as long as it stays on the field.
Well, I'll be attempting to attack it.
I kind of want to reduel this guy.
Your attempt does not succeed.
Kinda.
Gagagigo has been bound to the Nightmare Wheel.
Hmm. Mostly deciding what I want to do for next turn. Yeah, I'll end it here.
Oh no.
Goodbye, Sky. I'm ending it here.
Scott, can I borrow 2 of your, Oh no, that Scott doesn't have any.
I summon the Iron Chain Repairman and activate the effect of Iron Chain Coil, boosting my Repairman to 1,900 attack. Just strong enough to destroy your Gagagigo. And because he destroyed your Gagagigo, you take 300 points of damage. I'll attack your life points directly with my coil and then end my turn.
What a repairman he is. Damaging everything? Ugh.
Yeah, gosh.
There are no chains left broken.
What? Speak clearly, knave.
If I had a broken chain, my repairman could fix it.
Yeah, but you broke the opponent's life points. I'm saying that's not very good repairman practice.
I'll set a monster. And because I'm still low already, get some health points back.
You fool.
That's all I can do.
I'll set a card and activate my coil, boosting its attack.
So why would you do a silly thing like that?
During my battle phase, I'll attack your face down.
And you'll take some damage.
Very well.
Nobody's strong enough to defeat that. It's currently correct.
There's nothing in the
Nobody.
game that can beat that.
Didn't Joey say something like that in the first episode?
I'm pretty sure.
Strongest monster. Yeah, I know. It's Joey.
I think it was like, there's nothing in my deck stronger than that.
Your deck sucks, Joey. Build a better deck. I'm ending the duel here.
Yeah, because I'm
Let's
dead.
see.
2,000 life points each. Remember that. Standard game procedure.
And then I activate this. See what you have.
Quite a powerful monster.
Yes. My lion alligator will snap through your chains.
Oh,
Potentially.
nice.
It'll be very difficult for it to do that while it's spellbound within this circle.
That's not a chain. Boo! Boo!
I've got a turtle strategy for a while.
There's not enough chain cards, so I had to go into bind too.
Boo!
You should see the normal monsters. Some of them are serious stretches.
Is there like a rope snake or something? You wish there was a rope snake. Don't stretch the chains, Fuse.
I summon the Iron Chain Snake
I was afraid my internet went out for a
and
second.
activate its effect,
So nobody was saying anything and nothing was happening in game.
weakening your lion alligator. Then I will boost the attack of my repairman. In my battle phase, my repairman will destroy your lion alligator.
Why would it do a silly thing like that?
Stop asking about that card.
Things happen.
Many things happen.
Things happen for no reason. The game.
I'll lower that attack by 300.
Yu-Gi-Oh! This Yu-Gi-Oh
When
game.
the card
except-
equipped with my Iron Chain Snake is destroyed, you
And I lost
discard a
some
number
cards.
of cards from your deck to the graveyard equal to the level of the monster that it was equipped to.
Who? Iron Chain? Oh no.
Now, during my second main phase, I end my turn.
She's Yu-Gi-Oh, but Twitch plays when to play spell and trap cards. Like every time it asks, Twitch decides.
Every time you would get timed
Yeah.
out.
No, like it's whatever the last response is, yes or no. So it's ultimately random. So it's just like instantly. There's no time at all. It's like ask the question in the same frame it's answered.
I'll set a card and end my turn.
What do you say we speed things up? I activate the effect of my Iron Chain. Repairman. Bringing my Iron Chain Snake back to the field. Next, I activate Raigeki.
Boo. It's not a chain either.
Mm-hmm.
Rationalize
What are you doing?
I just get to pick a card.
With all of the chains binding your monsters, it's easy to conduct electricity through them all.
It's a stretch, but I'll take it. Static
It
electricity,
fits
maybe?
better. It fits better than Dark Hole.
Yeah.
Now I summon the Gishki chain.
We should have Bug Lady come out.
Yes,
and
those
fight
are
this
3
guy.
cards.
If we lose, we should have Bug Lady come out and fight him. It's like, not so fast.
Then I activate the Iron Chain Coil, boosting my Repairman. Then I activate the Spike Shield with Chain,
6.
boosting
so
my
you
Iron
got-
Chain Snake.
And another. Yeah, you've got
Am I
6,000.
dead?
Definitely. Plus 200s, 400 more. Yeah, I think you're dead. It's 500.
Unfortunately, my Repairman
6,000.
cannot attack this turn.
6,500. Oh, okay.
My only chance is Dark Hole.
Dark hole, dark hole, dark hole.
I didn't get it.
Is this your first loss?
Yeah, it'll be 1-1.
Okay. So you still got a chance! But that's how it was with Sky, too.
I'll set a card. And then I'll set a card. Then
Set
my
a
turn.
card. You don't know, it might be Dark Hole, but a trap version. So white
That's
hole.
right. So I will tribute my Iron Chain Snake to summon the Handcuffs Dragon.
Fuck you. What is this thing?
It's the Handcuffs Dragon.
Don't you start with me.
Remember
Alright.
this one for fate.
I'm sure those will come in handy.
It's Tails handcuffs too. Oh my god. It's
Yeah, it's handcuffs.
But like the dragon is the hand. That can't be comfortable for the dragon. It's like
It's
what
not aerodynamic at all.
if those handcuffs were relevant, then the thing that it was handcuffing would be umpteen times its size. It could probably just rip the thing in half.
In
That's
any
not comfortable.
case, my
That's not comfortable for anybody.
Handcuffs Dragon will destroy.
Nothing.
Out of spite,
Gosh.
Well, gosh darn.
I will equip the Dark World Shackles to your Gardna.
You fool! You've gifted it 100 attack points.
If you want to switch that to attack position, be my guest.
So you're saying if I switch this to attack position, I'm allowed in your house? What?
No.
But you said, like a screen comes up with Unicorn's like, he did say it. I heard him.
Yeah, I
Unicorn
can
just like,
actually do something. What?
It's a large monster.
oh, the largest monster.
What?
Whoa.
Oh!
Sacrificed one
My
of
repairman.
thumbs in my hand. Ah,
Better kill it while you get a chance.
indeed I will.
Better chill it while you got a chance. Better chill it while you got a
Unfortunately,
chance.
that still won't save you.
You never know. It might. I'm honestly surprised I lasted this long in this match.
It's good. You did good. You did good, kid.
I summon the mystical capture chain.
Alright, I
I'll
can see that.
boost the
That's
attack of
definitely-
my Iron Chain coil. I'll set a card, and I activate the effect of my Iron Chain snake,
Don't do it.
equipping it to your Medusa.
No.
Yeah, that is the thing it can do.
Why
Now
would
my
you do
coil will destroy your Medusa,
Oh.
And a lot
and
of
my
cards.
my Iron Chain handcuffs dragon.
You wish it was Iron Chain.
Honestly, will finish you.
Alright, next battle. Let's go.
Wait,
Gotta get my fix.
yes, there
I
are
got-
3 of them.
I got
Confirmed.
Okay. Okay. Mind settled. I've still got the picture of Mystical Capture Chain. How happy were you when you found that? It's like, it's like, oh, finally.
Well, it didn't take a long time. I did a search
Right.
for chain.
Oh yeah, fair. So it's less of a, I was like relieved when I found it, and more of a I didn't know what was ahead of me by the time I found it.
And I will summon good old Lion Alligator.
Good ol' alligator.
I
Mr.
summon the
Chain.
Gishki Chain. I see. What is to come?
Is it me?
And I reorder it as such. Now I activate the Dark World Shackles, setting your lion alligator's attack and defense to 100.
You only wish that card worked.
I think not. Whoa.
No matter. I'll set these 2 cards and end my turn.
I wish you set those out first.
I first saw you doing that. It's like, no matter, I'll just do it again. You flip another Dark World Shadow. You know what's another card that didn't pop up during our duel?
You probably should have waited until after I declared the attack.
Huh?
Ah, that is true.
Hindsight.
Then you could
What are
have
you
gotten an extra card and destroyed my
didn't.
monster.
I didn't know if it was going to be too late.
What are you gonna do? Teach us how
Fair.
to play cards, Fuse?
Yes, very slowly.
With shouldas and wouldas and couldas? How else do you even learn?
And eliminators.
So we're gonna play again, yeah? We're gonna rewind time to fix this.
I wasn't expecting this deck to be good. I mean, it's running Mystical Capture Chain.
I've still got that picture up, by the way. Great card for the theme. I mean, I've got Hurricane, which has 200 defense points.
Not so fast.
Not so slowly.
I once
What do you say?
again bind your Gagagigo to the Nightmare Wheel.
I figured. That's why I chose him first.
Oh,
Not
And
so
then the
fast.
second Nightmare Wheel.
I'll
That's a-
bind your lion alligator with my fiendish chain,
what does that do?
negating its effect and
Huh?
preventing it from attacking.
What? But
Mhm.
how? Like, what is that card even doing canonically? Like, it makes its tusks
It's
round.
chains.
Yeah, I guess. But like, it's okay. That's fair. But I'm thinking like it preventing it's like
What
its
is it
ability
even doing, being a chain? Oh.
No, like it's preventing the lion alligator's ability, and its ability is being a lion alligator. It's like have you
It does
described?
have a special ability.
Yeah, have you described what it does to the enemy? Yeah.
No, he didn't
It
have.
hasn't applied.
All right. Then never mind. Special ability is looks awesome,
Of course.
and then disable it so it looks like a dimbo. No,
A Dimbo?
a dimbo.
What's that?
I don't fucking know. It's a dimbo, dude. I made it up. Like a Dumbo.
It's not dumb. It's just dim.
Like a Dumbo and a Bimbo.
Or you can take it in that direction.
Or you can take it in that direction.
Yeah, we'll try this.
Not so fast. I activate my invisible trap card.
I'll take this card.
You've destroyed my dark prisoner.
So wait, hold on. Yeah, you the specific phrasing of the duel was, I challenge you for all your star chips, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say you have 5, I challenge you for 5. So at the end of the duel, I can just be like, hey, partner, here's 5 starships. And then turn to the guy like, alright, here's all my starships.
Well, that doesn't really work if you're both dueling.
Yeah, but then he does the same thing to me. Here's 9 starships.
No. Because then you've been eliminated by an eliminator.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, but I can pretend it does.
Does it like, are you trying to say like if you get eliminated by a eliminator you can't even receive donation stars?
I mean, not while they're right there watching you.
But why? Why? What? No, why? What?
My
What are they
Gishki
gonna do?
chain will destroy your new monster.
What are they gonna do? Slap it out of my
Your
hand?
brand new
mid-transfer?
monster. I mean, they
They're
are
just-
officials.
Do they're gonna manhandle me?
No, they're going to take out their clipboard and just put a little check mark next to you on the eliminated track.
Okay, fair. But wait, does this mean
It's like-
Sky is?
Can you, would you go to, an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, lose a game, and it's like, well, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna grab me and throw me out?
Well, like, I was under the assumption the rules were as stated that it's like if you don't have any stars, you can't gamble stars, but you aren't eliminated until you get on the boat. So it's like you
it's
can
more
wander.
like you're exploiting a loophole.
It's like you can wander around the island as long as you want, but you can't risk stars unless
They
you have
just
some.
didn't anticipate people willingly giving star chips to other people.
Your turn.
I'll set 2 cards and end my turn.
I like a lion alligator's just sitting there, disabled, not caring.
The Alliance Alligator.
the tiger salamander. This is very elegant duelist music. Yes, I say. I place a magic card. Your turn, Nathaniel.
Indeed.
Nathaniel
That
flips the
should be Unicorn's name.
Nathaniel?
Yeah, Nathaniel.
Alright.
I like that. Nathaniel
Thanks.
Unicorn.
Yay! What was it before?
Yeah, did you have one before?
Not really.
Nathaniel. Can I call you Nate? No.
Ah, I see you've summoned another monster.
Finally get rid of that nightmare wheel.
Don't do it. Don't get rid of Nightmare Wheel.
Don't get rid of the Dietmare Wheel.
The Dice Mare Wheel.
The Diet Mare Wheel.
It's my female horse, but she's eating a certain selection of foods rather than
Yeah,
anything she
that's-
wants. Also a wheel.
Also, she's a wheel. She's a wheel of horse.
Horse wheel. Welcome to wheel.
It's a wheel of horse, but only one.
Welcome to wheel of horseshin. I'm not gonna talk about a stretch.
Your
Wheel!
board's, your board's looking pretty empty.
I activate Nightmare's steel cage.
Activate Nightmare, please don't leave.
For the next 2 of your turns, no monsters can attack.
Very well.
Swords of defeating light.
I'll also summon the Iron Chain Blaster and not activate its effect.
You're a fool, Anakin. You're a fool, Harry. Oh, what?
I'll also set another card. I'll also end my turn.
You're a bozo, Harry. What?
I'm a what?
You're a hick, Harry. What? What? You're a homunculus, Harry.
Oh,
I'm
so
a what?
hard. I'll go to the battle phase, then the main phase, and then the end phase.
I set yet another card.
Is there a Reigeki for magic and trap cards?
There is, but it's banned.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a dark hole for magic and trap cards, I believe. It's hard to remember since it's banned.
If it's like, what does a banned card mean in terms of the canon in this universe? Like, is it just same as ours? They exist, just don't use them in a tournament, or is it like they don't exist?
It's a legendary ancient cards. Nah. Because legendary ancient cards that haven't been reprinted are still legal in canon.
Yeah, like fucking Exodia.
I
Kindness is-
activate Chain Energy.
I just realized I've been staring at the map for a while now. Alright, here's the tool. Fuse!
Anytime you want to summon, special summon, set, or activate any card from your hand, you must pay 500 life points.
Okay.
Then I'll set my Iron Chain Blaster to defense position.
Each player.
You know, I have Dark Snake Syndrome in my hand, but I'm not going to play it.
So you learned your lesson?
Yes. Also with that out too. That's the... He wanted both lose on like the next turn.
Well, you wouldn't be activating it from your hand on all the other turns.
Yeah, but we would still continue to play.
What was the difference that it needed to be like 1300? 16, I think it was 1600 difference between life points needs to be before somebody loses before the other one does. If one of them is at
More
full.
than.
Yeah, sure. Sure, whatever.
Yeah, let's go to battle phase. And
You've destroyed my blaster.
I did.
Waiting.
I end my turn.
If we do survive this, at least we'll know that eliminators exist.
That is true.
Canonically.
Yeah, but you've already fought both of them.
No, we've only fought one.
Actually, there is another one.
Spoilers.
Yes.
I'll take that 500 to be able to summon that.
I hope it was worth it.
I First going
You're
to attack
about to
him.
find out.
He says, the attack already being made. Alright. Now you can play your poison snake charm flute. What is it called?
Yeah.
Dark Snake Syndrome.
Yeah, that one. For every drop of blood I bleed, you bleed 2 more. That's not what it does at all.
That's, it's not true.
It's 100% untrue.
My hand's kind of weird, so
No, your hands are fine, honey. The eliminator's like, don't put yourself down.
I said a monster.
Oh, you mean your Yu-Gi-Oh hand? Do they call is the card game called Yu-Gi-Oh? It's Duel Monsters, right?
In the anime, yeah. I'm
What is it called?
undecided. Because there is no Yugi. Yu-Gi-Oh
Right,
does not
exactly.
exist in this universe.
Exactly.
No, we're gonna stick with Duel Monsters.
Alright.
No, it's Monster Duels.
Oh!
that's called Dungeon Dice Monsters. There's no dice though.
So
Dungeon Card Monsters.
the cards have monsters on them, and you keep your cards in your pocket.
Well, let's see.
Poke Cardmon.
I think this will be worth it.
What have you done?
Pokecarmon? Pokemon?
I'm seeing if you have a spell or trap card that would negate it.
I have a card that will destroy all copies of it within your deck. And
Whoa, good thing I only have one.
I deal damage to you.
I've already forgotten what White Veil does.
You can't activate cards while it's attacking. When it attacks, you destroy like any effects that are affecting that. So no shenanigans.
Yeah, that's the No Shenanigans card.
Yeah. And then
Whoa!
And then I activate. I think it's worth it.
The difference is
so
there.
the best part, the absolute best part.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I can't even. Like I can't play a card.
Right, because 500.
Take 500 damage.
I activate the paralyzing chain.
And die from it.
No,
Oh,
it wasn't in my hand.
210. There you go! You win! Ah! Alright, 8 stars. Now you get to share them with your good old best friend, buddy! The whole world! Right?
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright, so that's a net loss of 1.
I kinda wanna fight him again.
You don't get that option.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Oh.
an eliminator. It's
Wait,
just
what
a
was the
test.
exchange of stars? It was
I lost 5 and you gained 4.
okay.
So then I gained 4.
Man, I should have held onto that one.
Very well. You have passed. And you may do so. He steps out of the
Scott-
way. Gives
Yeah,
a little
Sky.
bow.
Alright. Yeah, Sky does inquire as to a second duel, and he just says no.
He does not respond.
Alright. We continue. This is a good place for him. At
Yeah.
the only place. Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
You gotta go
he
through here.
After he finishes his bow, his animation loops just stop. He doesn't respond to anything.
Alright. Shall we go to the next tile?
Well, first, I will return. While I'm away,
Nice.
make sure to fill the south with dogs. To entertain the
No.
stream.
Don't forget to take your pill in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
9 minutes.
I will return.
Alright, now to draw one enormous dog. Two dogs, but one is much smaller than the other. That way the south is technically filled with dogs.
I'm not sure if it's me or my mouse, but I'm terrible at drawing freehand. In Roll20, at least.
How much practice have you pursued?
Very little.
I've been drawing. I used to draw with a trackpad. So, maybe my hand-eye coordination is just that much more because of it. Maybe I'm overextending how good I am. Who knows? I don't want to get cocky. Cocky spaniel. What was an anime you watched as a kid? Besides, like, the big ones? Or was it only the big ones?
There's actually one specific anime that's pretty special to me, Outlaw Star.
Nice. I think that was one that was watched in my household, too.
Like, that was the first show / cartoon that I ever watched that was more than just a cartoon that you just turn on and watch. And
Sure, it had a
it's
plot.
like, yeah, it had a plot that I actually focused on and
Nice.
wanted to know what happens next.
I don't remember anything about that show. Is that the one with, like, the cat girl from another dimension?
It's from another planet.
There's, like, a secret world on their ship or something.
No, there's the one about an android that's made to pair with a special ship, and she floats in like a cylindrical jar of liquid to pilot it.
Pretty standard stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And like the goal is to find some center ley line of the universe.
Oh, okay.
And episode 24 was a at the beach bikini episode that they didn't show in America. Which is funny because, you know, like the next episode was the final episode, so they set up some important stuff in that episode.
So it just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's a dog, anyway. Some beans.
A miserable pile of wolf.
Enough out of you. Secrets, isn't it? You know, miserable pile of secrets or something.
Yeah.
Then this leg goes out. Beans. 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 Beans.
So, did you ever play Ski Free
I
when
feel
you
like
were
this dog
younger?
is being censored by Yu-Gi-Oh! Dog. Whoopsie!
Have you ever played Ski Free?
Don't know.
Did you ever have a Windows 95 computer?
I don't know. I think I was like introduced at XP, I think.
Uh,
I hope Fuse's camera is on this. There's a fat little boy.
let's check Twitch. It is.
Good. You can see the actual whole dog. I don't typically draw dogs, so this is interesting practice for me.
What do you typically draw?
Whatever the fuck I feel like.
Wouldn't that be dogs right now?
I've been instructed. Oh, that's a good dog head. I've been instructed to draw dogs right now. This is an elegant boy. Or girl. Maybe a girl. Doesn't have to be either. I want the legs to be crossed. So like that. Yes.
That's some very interesting positions on these two dogs down here.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying, I guess the Yu-Gi-Oh dog is acting like a censor of sorts.
Sure.
I mean, is there an alternative you'd like to suggest to the class, Fuse?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Thin little tail. Thin little tail. Yeah. Give him some toes. You can quote me on that. Give him some toes, Johnny.
how many?
As many as you got. Oh. 7 it is. What?
Well, I got 12. Go to the doctor, Johnny. Oh,
Ol Worm. Who often went by the Latinized form of his name, Olaus Wormius. He was a Danish physician and antiquary.
anyway.
His name was Ol Worm.
You may move. I have Hershey bars.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
The food of the sick.
That's right.
3 days. No. That looks like the lighter tile, so we're moving up there.
All right. Which person is here?
We're on the cusp between forest and mountains.
All right, the new one. Who is this guy?
Who could it be? This animal that I did see. Hey, can you guess this mystery? Who's
Yep.
calling me?
Yeah, I have to. Alright. So you enter this part of the forest when you hear shouting nearby.
What kind of shouting? Is it pleasant or aggressive?
It sounds aggressive, and you also hear a roar.
What kind of roar?
Do you have animal knowledge?
I have cloud knowledge. Is that You know who might have animal knowledge? Desmond.
Yeah, I know what isn't poisonous.
You have a lion in your deck, kind of. Half a
Lion
lion in your
alligator.
deck.
It's
Tell us
not a
what the roar-
reptile roar, nor is it a lion.
Alright, I want to investigate without being seen. I want to, like, peek between bushes.
You see a game master eating a Hershey bar.
Oh no! I retract from the bushes and check somewhere else.
You know, I probably should use the bathroom while Fuse was away.
I go back to Desmond, like, so I saw the face of God.
I did.
I didn't need to.
I'm going to be right back. Meanwhile, you can look at the cat I drew up north.
Ha!
Oh,
Villainy!
oh no!
Villainy. Hold on, I have to...
No, that's fine. The map doesn't go too far, so the cat area is constrained. They can't get to us.
I want to draw a dog with the cat inside of its mouth. But first, I peek through the bushes. But listen to this sound. Yeah.
You see a large, muscular man wearing barely any clothes.
Ooh.
He's sneezing.
Is that the roaring sound? Is this an animal trainer who's allergic to animals?
No, that was me sneezing.
Is this the character you're throwing at us?
And
Behold my
he is
beast!
wrestling with a bear.
Who's winning?
He is.
Who's... Follow-up question, who's losing?
The bear.
Okay, now I got that settled. How long do they fight? I want to watch for a while because it's entertaining, aggressive.
What's entertaining?
There's a man wrestling a bear. He's large, barely clothed, and muscular.
Huh. Barely. Alright, so that goes on for a few minutes before he gets the bear to the ground.
Barely to the ground.
And then he gets off the bear.
How does
And
the bear react?
gets up,
Oh.
and then they start wrestling again.
Alright, well, they look like they're having a good time.
I was almost expecting you to say, and he mauls them from behind.
I was expecting to say, it's like, and they continue their journey. It's like, alright, that was fun. Bye. Alright, I wait for the next intermission. And I peek out. And I ask, is there any trouble here?
I'd like to duel that bear.
Ah, there are fellows here. Would you like to join?
I love this guy. Can I? Yes, I want to wrestle the bear. Sky.
Alright, he
Pumps
will
his on.
step aside and allow you to have a turn.
Alright, I will get, like, sumo stance. And, like, I will attempt to wrestle the bear.
Alright. You get up to the bear, you get into your stance, and then immediate jump cut to bear on top of you.
Alright. I look up to the man and it's like, well, I tried.
Haha! And that's all you can hope for. All we can ever hope for.
Oh, I like this guy. Ah.
It's so nice to have a nice NPC.
Keep trying and you'll get it.
Yay! Is this the guy from fucking Team Fortress 2? Is that one guy? Not the heavy, the other.
Right, he then, like, grabs underneath the bear, flips it over, and pulls you up.
Yay!
I'm gonna try to pet the bear.
You successfully pet the bear.
Yeah.
Yay!
Alright. I thank the man for the time, and I ask if he is a duelist on the island.
I sure am.
I ask him if he would care to duel for starships.
How many?
Let's do one to start with.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
Fuse. I don't have fate points, but I want to spend one to say he keeps his starships on the bear.
No, everybody has the dumb starship glove.
The bear's his partner.
It won't fit on the bear.
Oh, okay. It's alright. So I will
It's
challenge.
a horrible oversight.
Alright.
I want to ask just how many he has in general.
Bears?
The bear and him.
Let's find out. He's got 8 starships.
Whoa. Alright. This guy's doing pretty good. No wonder
People
he's
keep
wrestling.
getting intimidated by me.
You seem nice enough.
2 separate people have just thrown their chips at me and ran away.
That's the lore. It's the lore of the land.
One of them
love
was
it.
Weasel. That's canon.
Oh, that's the other guy we fought last time.
Host.
Host? What is host? I'm not seeing you.
He's there.
Find me.
There you are.
Wait.
Join.
I had to kick someone.
Okay. Duel. Ready! Someday... I won't. I was gonna say, someday, I'll just pull a different deck and start dealing with that. His guy is already so over the place, all over the place.
Look what I can lift.
Oh!
Are you just going to give that to him?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do rock again, but I don't want to like intercept that. So I accidentally intercepted that. Wonderful. Alright. I summon the Cloudian Surastratus. And play in the field zone. Yes. The Sanctuary in the Sky. And end my turn.
You know, that reminds me that last game, I only drew 1 poison swamp at the end of the last match.
I'll set a card. And I'll summon the gladiator beast, Darius.
Hmm.
Darius will attack your Cloudian Cirrostratus.
You'll find that attacking the sky is quite, yeah, is quite pointless, as your attacks cannot. My Cloudian Cirrostratus, and in fact all Cloudian monsters, or for the most part, cannot be killed by battle. If I take long enough describing cards, your turn will run out. Don't.
I'll find a way to punch your clouds. I'll find a way to punch anything.
And with Sanctuary in the Sky, fairy monsters such as my Cloudian Cirrostratus don't carry damage over from overflow. What's that called? Piercing? It's not called anything because that's just how the game usually is.
I activate the effect of Darius.
Oh.
At the end of the battle phase, I can shuffle him into my deck in order to summon from my deck any other Gladiator Beast monster.
Ooh.
I choose Gladiator Beast, Lakari.
A mighty foe.
Because he was special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast, his original attack becomes 2,100.
Ooh.
Now I end my turn.
I summon another Cloudian. This time the Acid Cloud. Who gains a fog token for every Cloudian on the field, including itself. And the Acid Cloud activates its effect, removing 2 fog tokens from its being to destroy one spell or trap one magic card on the field.
A wise decision. You've destroyed my Blazing Mirror Force.
Wonderful. I end my turn.
I summon the Battle Ox.
Nice.
I already know that I can't destroy your monsters, and that you won't take any damage from them.
Correct.
So I'll simply end my turn.
I activate the Lightning Vortex, sending ray and temperature from my hand to the graveyard in order to destroy all of your face-up monsters. During my battle phase, I will attack your
An
life points
excellent
directly.
strike.
Thank you. I will
However,
attack your life. Oh,
An experienced warrior such as myself is always prepared to block.
gah.
I special summon the Gladiator Beast, Noxious, in defense position. And then remind myself what its effect does.
And then tell me what its effect does. So that's a lot. Can we see the card text? Can we see
right.
an amount of card text on a beast, on a monster, and be like, that's a lot. Tell me what it does. Is that a thing that, or is it like, are we supposed to not be able to see words?
Cards are too far away.
Oh, okay.
Where the dimensions...
I don't believe that this effect actually does anything positive for me. Because I only have like 3 Gladiator Beasts, and none of them... I don't think any of them care about the graveyard. So I choose not to activate its effect.
And I don't. Alright, okay.
But my Gladiator Beast, Noxious, cannot be destroyed by battle.
Very well. Then I enter my second main phase.
Oh. It also has the same effect as all of the other Gladiator Beasts. At the end of the battle phase, if it attacked, or was attacked, it can shuffle itself back into the deck to replace itself with any other Gladiator Beast. I choose not to activate this effect.
Then I activate. The Monarchs storm forth and normal summon the Cloudian Nimbusman. Oh, wait, are you, You're not. Using your monster as tribute. Destroyed by battle, it is not, but still all the same, sent to the graveyard. And I end my turn.
Quite the predicament. I'll set this card and end my turn.
My battle phase will have my Cloudian Nimbusman attack your face down.
Oh, I'm also very disappointed in you,
Why?
because you didn't put a take your medicine into the chat.
Oh, take your medicine into the chat. Take it in the chat. I end my turn.
Looks back. You've revealed my beaver warrior.
It has a mighty shield. For now.
Is your Nimbus Man also immune to being destroyed?
This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Correct.
In that case, I summon the Canine Tor in attack position. Once per turn, when that card battles a monster, I can choose to send one Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast type monster from my hand or deck to the graveyard, and give my Canine Tor attack equal to that monster's level times 100.
Ooh. Oh,
For
that
now,
monster.
I end my turn.
So that monster is in the monster you sent to the graveyard or the monster you attacked?
Canine Tor.
So you attack with the Canine Tor. You send a monster from your deck, hand, or whatever to the graveyard. You gain attack equal to the monster that was discarded's stars times 100?
Yeah.
Okay. I normal summon one of the few Cloudians that can be destroyed by battle. The Ghost Fog. And end my turn.
What does it do?
When the Ghost Fog is destroyed by battle. Is it by battle? Yes. It distributes fog counters across the board as I see fit, a number of which equal to the level of the monster that killed it.
And what can you use those for?
All sorts. Remember when I destroyed your spell with the Acid Cloud? Every one of my monster has an effect of similar quality. Or at least a good number of them.
What does the Nimbus Man do?
For every fog token on the field, its attack is raised by 500.
And the Cloudian? Cirrostratus? And the Cloudian?
Oh, you see, this Cirrostratus uses the fog tokens as fuel for destroying your monsters outright. First person who's bothered to ask about my cards. Like, you can just assume they're nothing. You're getting quite a full monster board yourself.
Yes. But a wise warrior knows when not to fight. I end my turn.
The Cloudian Ghost Fog also has one other quality. Despite not being a fairy like its Cloudian brethren, it still maintains the ability to not take damage from battles. And since you've been so kind as to leave any of your monsters in attack position, it is able to destroy itself by battle and distribute
Clever.
fog tokens amidst itself. Yes.
You probably should have put them all on the Cirrostratus.
Yeah, I realized this after. Oh, Nimbusman also. No, never mind. Right. Okay, I was thinking of a different one. And with my 3,500 attack Nimbusman, I attack your Brotherhood of the Firefist Bear, sending it to the graveyard.
The bear roars.
Not you, sweetie. You're fine. And I end the turn. Yeah, I thought Cloudy and Acid Cloud had a fog token on it already, so I'm like, I'll give it 2, but it didn't.
I'll switch my canine toward to defense position. And I'll normal summon the gladiator beast Lakari. Lakari will attack your Cloudian Cirrostratus, allowing me to special summon the gladiator beast Noxious. And once again, not activate its effect.
Knowing that the Noxious can pose a threat to combative penetration. I'm sticking with that. I activate the Cloudian Cirrostratus, removing 2 fog counters.
Please never say that again.
Say what? And I battle using the Nimbusman to destroy your canine tar.
I do not activate its effect.
And end my turn.
I summon a face-down monster.
During my battle phase, my Acid Cloud will attack your face down, revealing it. And my Nimbusman will attack your face down, your Tiger Axe. Look at this guy. Meow. No, first
He is a tiger with an axe.
I'll get rid of your Beaver Warrior, removing the bigger threat, and end my turn. Your Tiger Axe stands bravely against the sky itself.
You defeated the beaver, but left the pussy on the field.
You hush.
You need to attack the face down.
Alright. Does it have to destroy?
Doesn't matter.
Alright. Cloudy and Acid Cloud.
You've revealed my one-eyed monster.
Oh no! I destroy your Tiger Axe. And end my turn. Hold on a second. Be right back.
Thick, powerful arms made for delivering punishing blows.
I patiently wait for my opponent to return.
Hi, I'm back.
My opponent has returned. As such, I will activate the mystical space typhoon, destroying the sanctuary in the sky.
A wise choice.
It may not do much now, but soon.
I want you to know I drew this turn. I play another sanctuary in the sky. Hey, I don't have a spare now. Or I don't have a spare
It
sitting in
seems
my
I'll
hand.
be playing the waiting game then.
I'll take a risk. Violent rain, enter the field. During my battle phase, Cloudy and Acid Cloud will reveal your face down.
You revealed my wolf axe wielder.
How many
Axe
animals have
rider.
you, How many animals have you given military weaponry to?
Many.
Wonderful. And my violent rain will strike down your axe wielder, as my Nimbusman strikes down your Hitotsumi giant, your one-eyed monster. And my Siristratus will attack your life points directly. I end my turn.
It seems that the time has come. I summon Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Rhino. And I special summon the Bonfire Colossus, which destroys itself. Okay, good to know that that works that way.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Trying
can't
to
be
see
too
if I
wary.
could cheat it out that way.
I can't be wary, though.
You can't.
Can't be wary. This might be some sort of ploy. I placed down a magic card just in
Because you can summon it if you have any fire monsters, and then it destroys 2 fire monsters when you summon it. Except it is a fire monster.
Ah.
So it's effectively
Okay.
a tribute monster that you can only summon with fires.
Sure. Alright, battle phase. Siristratus. Strike. Acid Cloud. Blow. Violent Rain. Whoosh. And the Nimbusman will tell your forecast is defeat.
It seems not even the greatest beasts or warriors can stand against the rain.
Wisely put. Save that game. Save all my victories, show it off to my friend. Look, I always win. Let's take...
Oh! Where can we see the rest of them?
They're on!
You can tune in every weekend and Mondays and every other Friday. Is that when you play Yu-Gi-Oh? No.
I want you to know I had a Raigeki in my hand that whole time, by the way. So, even if you got a bunch of big stuff in the field, I'm like,
I'll
no.
start off this game by summoning the Gladiator Beast, Andal. He's the Andal be-all.
Very good. Does the B stand for bear? He has hands.
Yeah.
He's a bear with hands.
Yeah, he's a Gladiator Beast. The bear roars.
I activate Sanctuary in the Sky and normal summon the Acidian Cloudian Cloud.
The Acidian Acid Cloud.
That's right! And I set a card. I end my turn. Ending my turn.
Well, I'll not waste either of our time. I summon the gladiator beast Lakari and end my turn.
No. But what? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Aha! I've got a treat for you to see now. Cloudian Squall! With this card, and every passing of my standby phases, 1 fog counter is placed on every face-up monster. Performing as the engine to your destruction. And I end my turn.
But let's see how they stand up against my gladiator beasts. When I put together my Lakari, Andal, and Darius.
Oh?
To special summon Gladiator Beast, Heraklinos.
Wow, it's got like a beehive shield. It's like a bee person. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's like a bee person. I bet you like that card a whole lot less now.
I do. Also, he isn't really.
He's got like the face is very waspish, and the shield is a hexagonal pattern, which is very reminiscent of bees. Also, wings. Look at those wings.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
they are wings.
They're like insectish wings. Insectoid wings.
Not really.
It's the face and the shield for me, honestly.
My gladiator beast, Heraklinos, is special summoned from the extra deck by shuffling 3 monsters into my deck. And
what does it do? Oh.
During either player's turn, when any spell or trap card is activated, I can discard 1 card to negate the activation and destroy the card. As long as my Heraklinos is face up on the field.
Very well.
Of course, I still cannot destroy your acid cloud.
Correct. It protects me for now.
But Heraklinos is at the ready.
Speaking of which, I play the Cloudian Acid Cloud, the second one. A second one. And end my turn.
I summon the Vorse Raider in attack position and end my turn.
I end my turn as well.
I summon the Battle Ox in attack position. And I end my turn.
Ha ha ha. I normal summon the Cloudian Cerrostratus, which gains a fog token for each Cloudian on the field, including itself, and it activates its effect, destroying your gladiator beast.
Unfortunately, your Cerrostratus is neither a spell nor a trap.
That's correct. Monster effects. You gotta watch out for them. TM. I end my turn.
I may have lost my Heraklinos, but my Andal will always return to me.
We
Bear
both look at
roars.
the bear. Wonderful.
Bear's name is Andal.
Ah!
What kind of bear is he?
Gladiator one.
He's a black bear, obviously. What kind of question is that?
He could have been a polar bear.
My Cloudian Stratus will activate its effect, destroying your Vorse Raider. And I end my turn.
I will replace my Vorse Raider with the Beaver Warrior.
Oh no.
What it lacks in size, it makes up for in defense when battling in the prairie.
But the prairie is far beneath us now. Ah.
Yes, that is how geography works.
I bring to the field the Cloudian Altus, who, unlike its brethren, is not encumbered by the fog tokens being equipped to itself. I activate its effect, gathering fog tokens from anywhere on the field.
To do what?
To discard a card.
To
right
decard a card from your hand.
A random card from your hand. And
my swallow.
Similar to its brethren, its effect is not encumbered by only being once per turn.
No! My hand! My dragon!
And again.
Noxious!
And again.
The blazing mirror force.
And once more.
My one who hunts souls.
It seems your hand has been blown away. And during my battle phase, the Altus will attack your Beaver Warrior.
My Beaver Warrior.
And I end my turn. It's so sad that this duel is for 1 star, because this is kind of epic.
I summon the gladiator beast Lakari. And I will attack your Altus.
Unfortunately, the one similarity it does share is that it also cannot be destroyed by battle.
Of course, you already know. That doesn't matter. I will replace it with the gladiator beast Noxious.
But as you know, this is irrelevant as well. For the Service Stratus already holds a fog token in its possession. And the Cloudian Squall gifts it another. And when the number is 2, or higher really, I activate its effect, destroying your noxious beast. It's not what it's called, but you know.
A worthy sacrifice.
Your noxious beast gladiator.
If I did my math right, you should only be able to destroy 1 per turn.
1 every other turn.
That was the joke.
Oh.
I summon the gladiator beast, Darius. What it attacks is irrelevant. The effect remains the same.
Oh, I didn't know that. Was that not bad? Really?
I summon another Noxious.
There we go. Finally.
Leaving me with exactly 0 Gladiator Beast Noxious in my deck.
It's 5, 5. Yeah, I should have done that. Oh well. It seems spells aren't your forte, which makes me all the more comfortable sacrificing the Cloudian Acid Cloud to summon the Nimbusman, who gains power for every fog token on the field. That's correct. And since you've been so kind, and since I've been so kind as to leave your Andal on the field, well, Andal isn't really relevant. Anyway, okay, starting over. For every fog token in the field, not just my own. Gaining power from your monsters as well. During the battle phase, my Nimbusman will attack your Battle Ox, dealing 8,800 piercing damage.
But
And
it looks
lowering
like
the-
your monster has winded itself.
Removing fog tokens through defeating your monsters is a worthy sacrifice. And I end my turn.
It's time for Andal to take the defensive.
Oh. Heavy Dust Storm, I love you. I appreciate you. But the only magic cards are mine. I'll end this now with a strike of lightning. Raigeki, clear his board. And Nimbusman,
This lightning need only strike once.
correct. As the Nimbusman
I
will take
accept
you out
your
simply.
finishing blow.
And suitable forecast for a worthy adversary, or a noble adversary. You know what I'm saying?
A worthy adversary. No.
I don't say that out loud. I'm retconning what this guy said. This guy's been super cool. It just hasn't really posed that much of a threat to me. Save.
Excellent duel.
Thank you. I enjoyed our time together.
Here is the star chip, as we agreed.
Excellent. I take the star chip. Would you care for another duel, or would you prefer to try out my friend for a size? For a size.
Implications.
Would you like to size
Would
up
you
my
like-
friend?
You want to duel me, or
Would you
battle
like
my
to
friend?
play some card games? Or do you want to try my friend?
All right.
But anyway, I'd like to get some sleep now.
Oh, okay. What are you, a functioning human being?
Desmond passes out.
Oh, I see. So, does this
Says
guy want?
this guy?
How'd you know his name? It's my son. Oh!
I've decided that this guy's name is Darius.
Alright.
We've got
What's
Darius
Darius?
and Andal.
I don't get the reference.
Me either.
Well, then you weren't paying attention. Very well. What are the tombs of this duel? Also, its terms.
What was happening?
What are the terms of this duel?
Raise the stakes to 2 stars. So I'm 5, he's at 7. That'll put either him at 9, or we could just say 3 stars if he wins.
Yeah.
He likes that?
He likes that.
Alright, I'll say 3 stars.
I will accept,
Wonderful.
even if punching the sky is futile. I will not stop trying.
Valiant.
Host.
So my character slowly starts becoming more and more Aegis. Looking for you. There you are.
Pizza
Join
Pony
in.
1. Why are you here, Pizza Pony? Go to sleep.
Oh, I don't want to miss anything.
No. Go to sleep.
Okay.
as this guy and Sky start fighting, Desmond wakes up and we're like, "No, we
I
won't
must
duel if
watch.
you're awake."
I see you can lift a rock as well. But I brought
Wonderful.
scissors.
It's a bit too much for me, for too much for one day.
You can lift a rock as well. But I brought scissors.
Arts and crafts, wonderful.
And
What?
it's really sad to have the Fire Fists in here when there are only like 3 Fire Formation cards in this deck. Because it's a thing built all around spell and trap cards. But I just don't have enough slots to have a full Fire Fist.
Sure. Yeah, you only have
So
like,
they're just
3.
strong monsters.
You just have 3 fingers. 3 fire fingers. Not a full fire fist.
I summon a snake. You'll never see him coming.
Perhaps. I normal summon ray and temperature. Not mighty on their own, but when the winds pick up, you'll find the blustering blows.
Wins.
I was trying not to say wins again because I already said wins, but I think it's the name of the card.
Yeah.
2,000 damage.
Oh,
That'll
I should
fit.
mention
Go to
Twitch
bed.
is only showing the map.
Oh,
Good.
so it
Thank you.
is.
Go to bed.
Thank you.
No,
Go to bed.
I figured I should tell you that.
You shouldn't know that. And its attack will stay as such until my next turn. And I hand it off to you.
Well, then I'll have to play something of equal attack. I summon the Gene-Warped Warwolf.
That's a cool. That's cool.
There's no reason for me to attack your monster now,
That's correct.
so I'll simply end my turn.
I set a magic card and activate the Sanctuary in the Sky. And
I see
normal
you've got that out early.
the Cloudy and Ghost Fog. Ending
The
my
Cloudy and Atlas Cloud.
You mean Altus? Is that what you mean? Altus the thing you mean.
Well, I summon Gladiator Beast Lakari, and I activate the mystical Space Typhoon.
No. The typhoon has destroyed the sanctuary. I suppose weather is known to shift.
A mighty enough blow can change the weather.
Excellent.
I also set a card and enter my battle phase. My Warwolf will destroy your Rayan temperature. And my Lakari will destroy the Ghost Fog.
I distribute fog tokens around the field, equal to the level of your Lakari.
But you've forgotten. Lakari won't be sticking around.
Oh! Very well.
I summon the Gladiator Beast, Darius. Alright, that's what it's for. Darius cares about things in graveyards.
I activate the Cloudian Cirrostratus.
Very well.
And because your monsters are so strong, I activate the Lightning Vortex to protect my Cloudian, sending a Hurricane to the graveyard to destroy all of your face-up monsters.
Unfortunate.
I will activate the Heavy Dust Storm, destroying your face-down spell.
Not so fast. I activate the Heavy Dust Storm to destroy your Heavy Dust Storm.
No! And I end my turn. Same trap! Same trap! Hindsight is vicious.
Man.
It's like, well, if I hadn't used it, then I could have attacked this turn. I'm like, yeah, but if you hadn't used it, there's a risk it was a mirror force.
I summon Rhino of the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist. Rhino will attack your Cirrostratus, dealing damage to your life points.
Correct. Oh, there he goes. Look at him
Attacking the clouds doesn't seem so futile now.
go. For the time being. I set a monster and end my turn.
I summon a monster and continue my turn, setting a card.
Continue.
During my
My
battle
turn
phase.
never ended!
My gorilla will attack your face down.
King Fog is sent to the graveyard.
Oh!
What?
Oh, he finally did it!
What?
Allowing me to activate his effect. Setting a fire formation spell directly from my deck to the field.
Oh.
I choose this one,
I can see what it is.
and I'll attack your Cirrostratus.
But I can only ask you what it is.
Now I activate Fire Formation Tenki, bringing to my hand the Gladiator Beast Lakari. Your move.
I activate the Cloudian Squall and end my turn.
A dangerous proposition. I summon the Gladiator Beast Lakari. What's this other effect? Ah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I then activate the effect of my Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla, sacrificing my Fire Formation Tenki to destroy your Cloudian Squall before it becomes an issue.
Wise choice.
Though I should have done that after attacking to gain another 300 damage.
The tides of battle are unpredictable.
Of course. Any true warrior knows this. Such unpredictability can lead to things like the gladiator beast, Darius, whose effect activates, summoning from the graveyard the gladiator beast, Darius.
I activate Cloudian Squall.
Truly unpredictable.
Irrelevantly, I activate the Cloudian Squall.
Man, I want to end this in style now. Does that? I think it does work. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Because I don't have a Lakari. Oh, kind of works. Does it work? Hold on. Yeah, one that leaves the field, so I can't do that. Okay, so I just can't do any of that.
$800. Oh yeah, math. What?
And Darius will end it.
Wonderful.
I have completed my goal. The clouds have been attacked.
They certainly have. Oh, this actually...
Now let's see if lightning can strike twice.
So this deck that you're using has used more special summon monsters than I think any other deck I've seen you use, but still not more than normal summoned.
Yeah, you have to normal summon the monsters before they can special summon each other.
Yeah. Alright, summon a magic card to the field.
Oh no!
And set a monster. I end my turn.
I activate the spell card, Fire Formation Tenki. And use it to bring the gladiator beast Lakari to my hand. Then I summon the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla. And I don't activate his effect. I attack your face-down monster.
The Cloudian Ghost Fog is sent to the graveyard.
Is that... No... Oh, no, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Which effect? Which effect?
Placing 4 fog tokens on your monster.
Now I enter my main phase 2.
And then activating Twin Twisters.
No!
Sacrificing Thundershort to destroy both your magic cards.
My fire formations!
Looks like your fire's been put out.
Only 2/3 of the fire's in my deck. And not even a fraction of the fire in my heart.
Wonderful. This guy likes this guy.
I've heard.
The Cloudian Acid Cloud comes forth. I end my turn.
Huh. I summon the gladiator beast Lakari and enter my battle phase. Both of my monsters will attack straight through your acid cloud. Clouds provide very little resistance.
Which allow them to stay right where they are.
And then activate Lakari's effect, bringing to the field Darius. Your move.
I normal summon the Cloudian Servistratus, gaining fog tokens just enough to activate its effect. I forget what either of these cards do, but I think this one caused me trouble in the past. But this one has more damage.
Gorilla can only do things if I have fire formation cards, whereas Darius can be switched out for any other gladiator beast.
Then I'll send your Darius to the graveyard. And end my turn there.
I summon the Gene-Warped Warwolf. Both of my monsters will attack through your weaker acid cloud.
Your fire burns right through, but I think you'll find your Warwolf has accepted a sign of peace. A rainbow. To signify no attacks shall be made.
Such a powerful effect from such a tiny monster.
It's the little things that make some things work. I don't know.
Like a fist.
Exactly. Altus, enter.
I like the implication that at some point that was a lesson he had to learn. It's like, oh, it's better
Like
to
a
attack with a fist than with my entire body.
Cloudian Altus will activate its effect. Why do you have... Oh, apparently you just have 3 fog counters on you. Oh, right, because of... yeah. Alright. Sending a card
My
from your hand
Noxious.
to the graveyard. I end my turn there. Right.
But that won't stop me from summoning Gladiator Beast Lakari. And attacking your acid cloud. At the end of my turn, I summon Darius and activate his effect, bringing back to the field my other Darius. And activate its effect, bringing back to the field nothing, because its effect has been negated. That's pretty great that it lets me start activating it.
I activate Lightning Vortex, destroying all of your face-up monsters.
My monsters!
And then activate the Cloudian Squall, starting up my engine once more. I then attack your life points. with all of my monsters.
We'll see how long this lasts.
Indeed.
Your acid cloud is still giving me a free chance at attacking your life points.
It's not free. It's minus 500.
I summon Buffalo. And I set a card. Buffalo will attack through your acid cloud, putting you dangerously close to losing this duel.
Yeah. Cloudy and Altus will activate its effect.
You've discarded my one who hunts souls.
And once more.
And my one-eyed monster.
Then Cloudy and Acid Cloud will activate its effect, destroying your face-down spell. And
my
then I will
one-eyed
activate...
monster has thick, powerful arms.
Activate Blustering Winds, increasing the Altus's attack points to 2,300. During my battle phase, I will attack your Buffalo.
It looks like it might come down to my next draw. I set a card. And I end my turn.
And the next draw it has come to indeed.
I activate the Heavy Dust Storm to get rid of that squall.
You might have found you've activated that a little too early. As the sanctuary in the sky comes forth.
Very well.
Alright. Battling you. Bringing your life points even lower than mine. And, in a move you didn't see coming, the audience at home didn't see it coming, never mind, it can't happen. I end my turn.
So unexpected it didn't even happen. I summon the gladiator beast Lakari. It doesn't matter who I attack, since you now have your sanctuary. However, what does matter is who I bring out. By special summoning Darius, I special summon 2 Darius.
And not a third.
I almost summon a 3rd. It puts it on top of the graveyard.
The bouncer's like, no sir. Like, you're not getting in.
I'll play a monster face down, also known as setting. And I end my turn.
I'll attack your face down. End my
You
turn.
reveal my beaver warrior.
I've revealed your beaver, huh?
Now I summon the gladiator beast Lakari. And I shuffle my cards back into the deck to summon the gladiator beast Heraklenos. He sure is here. Just for good times, I'll attack your Cirrostratus.
Hold on.
We'll see how long I have before the good times run out. And for who they run out.
This is so close. Ah!
Oh, what's going on in here? Oh, what do you do?
Have I won
What?
one yet? This is my first victory. Or if
Oh,
first
you can
victory,
use Fire Fist cards for that.
don't.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything. Oh, I guess if I had too many cards in my hand, I could do something.
Hmm.
Like I can discard 2 Fire Fist cards from my hand or field to summon 1 Fire Fist guy. That just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Mhm.
My snake will attack your face down. Your move.
Yes. I activate the Cloudian Squall.
I activate Heraklinos, discarding a card to negate your Cloudian Squall.
And I activate Lightning Vortex! Discarding the Nimbusmen to attack your life points directly. Sir Stratus, bring them down.
An excellent move.
My gratitude. I actually didn't expect it to go that way. I'm like, yeah, if I get the Squall up, I can get some tokens and get rid of the card in his hand. And then I'm like, wait a minute.
This time I choose to go second.
I set a card. Set a card. Set a card.
Quite the collection.
Huh, you're a fiend. Okay, interesting.
I'm sorry.
Not you, my monster.
You're a fiend. Yeah.
I end my turn.
I summon the gladiator beast Darius and attack your life points directly. I then activate special summoning Lakari in attack position.
I activate Sanctuary in the Sky. And normal summon Weather Control.
That is a fairy.
Yes. I end my turn.
Let's see how well your fairy does in the forest.
Yeah.
Along with my Ninken dog.
This is so dumb. I can pull a card that's never existed before. Like, and suddenly you're dead. Have fun with that.
I mean, The sanctuary in the sky wouldn't have protected your weather control.
A rainbow for your dog.
But Lakari remains.
Activate lightning vortex, sending, unfortunately, Cloudy and Squall to the graveyard. I end my turn.
That does sound unfortunate. But it at least protected you from the reign of my beasts. If Yu-Gi-Oh! Stops lagging so much.
I activate Rainbow Karibo's other effect. Bringing it from the graveyard to the field. When you declare a direct attack.
Can it keep doing that?
No. She's like, nah.
I end my turn.
However, when the winds pick up, they pick up quite a lot.
Oh my!
Because my Rainbow Karibo destroys your Battle Hawks.
Beautiful. That is some improvisation.
Thank you. And my turn.
It seems I have no choice but to end my turn.
To defense position, my Karibo goes as I flip summon the King Fog and attack your life points directly.
Once again, I've prepared a block.
It carries through, that's dumb.
And I will activate its effect, sending my Andal to the graveyard. And I'll activate its effect, sending itself to my deck. The special summon Darius, and I'll activate his effect.
You suck.
Summoning Andal to the field, and I'll
I end my turn.
Bear roars.
Not you, sweetie, you're fine.
I summon Dragon.
Fuck, man, you sure do.
And I'll set a card. During the battle phase, Darius will attack your Karibo.
Banished.
Dragon will attack your King Fog. And Andal will attack you directly. Your move.
It's not really what I needed. Yeah, I lose. But not before I Thundershort! Pew, 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 pew.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Oh man, I should have Mystical Space Typhooned it. Oh, there's the Seer Stratus.
Yeah.
Now it shows up.
I just drew it.
You just didn't get any Cloudians that game.
Yeah. Got my one thing out early, but I'm sure
Yeah.
you would have saved your forest until I played it.
No?
No? Okay.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered in that situation either way. Because it doesn't protect your monsters. It only protects you.
But if I had it in my hand now, I could play it now, and I would be fine.
Yeah. But why would you have kept it when you had a fairy?
Yeah. Also, Monarch Stormforth, because it just keeps showing up when the big monsters don't. So we're down to 3 stars. Huh? You saying you don't have enough to defeat me?
No, I definitely do.
Yeah.
And Andal gets the final blow.
Uh-huh. Gah! It seems
Roar.
your beasts have bested the sky this day. And now he's got 10 stars, and we're down to 3 each. So we're back to where we started again. Well, I
You're
have
still
5.
ahead of where you started.
I have 5, and that's 3 away from me, and he has 4. So 4
It
becomes
was
3
a
and
net
3.
loss of 2.
Yeah.
So it's currently 2 and 4. We're assuming that it's going to be 3 and 3. But I'll keep it 2 and 4 for now.
Yeah, sure, fair. Alright, well he's got 10 stars.
Yep. Andal and I
assume-
shall be heading for the tournament. I hope to see you there.
Wait, I have one more request. And I take a wrestling stance against the bear. One more go.
Jump cut to the bear on top of you.
Alright.
Everybody laughs. Scroll up to the sky. End of episode.
Wonderful.
See y'all next time.
Bye.